Hello everyone, this is Beauty Wayne, and we will be starting our first Minecraft Let's Play episode today. This is going to be our 1.21 season, and we're going to get into it. So, we're going to be starting on our beautiful first world. I am going to be using this seed just for fun. I thought it would be fun to start a seed like this. I'm going to be hard difficulty, and I'm going to have commands on. I'm not going to be using this for anything, but we're going to get into it. Sorry, I should say expand on that. We're not going to be using this for anything like cheating or changing anything or giving ourselves anything. It's just in case something goes wrong with the world in general, it gives me some control and flexibility. We're going to see, starting a first world, seeing what we've got. So, exploring a little, what is this, taiga biome? Maybe. Could be. But, as with every Minecraft world, we're next to a desert. Every Minecraft world, we start by running our face into a tree. Punching wood. This is super exciting. I haven't recorded Minecraft Let's Play before. I haven't really done any recording of the sort, so this is going to be a first for me. And it's going to be fun seeing how we interact with each other on YouTube and Twitch. I am streaming live on Twitch, and I'm probably going to do that with all the videos, just because I want to sort of create a community as I'm doing this. Like we all, as we're playing games, I feel like part of it is like we're looking for something to do, but also we're looking for something to connect to. And for me, especially recently, I think that's turned into I want to be part of some sort of community. And so I think for a lot of us that may resonate. We'll see. So my main goal through this Let's Play and through streaming is to find other like-minded people that we can play the games with. So, just punching a bunch of trees. Super entertaining. I know everybody loves this. It's honestly very rejuvenating. So. Punch, punch, punch. That's awkward that it's not in the same spot. And we've got a lovely biomes around us. How fun. How fun. Well, might as well get to it. When in doubt, craft wood, right? And here we go. I don't know about other people, I always take my crafting table with me almost everywhere I go. So there have been times where I do my best to keep the same first crafting table with me the entire time I'm playing. So, with this being our first episode, I have a few goals in mind, both for the episode and for the season. So, me as a Minecraft player, I tend to not be very creative. And so I'm going to try and build on that this season, where I'm going to try and focus primarily on the creative aspects of Minecraft, whether that be building, exploring, discovering things. And then along the way, I'm going to do the things I'm a little more comfortable with, which is the making farms, and getting a lot of resources and things. But my goal is to create something long-term, and I think part of doing that is making things that are enjoyable to be around, or in other words, pretty. So, we're going to work on that a little. And we're going to have that little adventure in creativity together. So, that's a broad overarching goal for the season, and then for today, I'm going to build a house, a little starter house. Get a food supply going, and maybe see about finding a village that we can be a part of. But that's sort of an optional objective. So now we've got some stone. I tend to skip the wood tool side. And we'll get our stuff together, just some basic things. Yeah, why not? I'm here. We've got some stuff. There's really no food around, though. I'm not a fan of being in... I don't know if that's a beach or it looks like a beach. There's a couple of beaches around us. Nice that we're in a sandy environment, though. I had a world recently where, you know, what a cute little chicken. I don't know when I missed a couple updates for Minecraft, and I don't know when they added the colorful chickens. But there's a couple lying around, so this one gets to die. Oh, and just after that, I find food, so ow. Just jumping into my death on berries. Wouldn't it be funny if I died to berries in the first episode? We're best not to let that happen. We are gonna take these berries. Oh, that's awkward. I killed the father of that child. We're just gonna explore a little because we're gonna be doing some decorating. I'm gonna make sure to take some flowers with us, which isn't something I normally do, but it's fun to explore. What a beautiful... This is sort of a very large forest. Was this me? Oh well. I officially have no idea where spawn is. Oh no, wolves. I'm sort of just exploring around. Maybe I'm going to waste a fair bit of time and try and get an idea of what my surroundings are, because I'm not the biggest fan of where I am right now, but I think I could get used to it if I'm called to it. Now, some of you may hate that I'm just pillaring up in the middle of the woods, but we really are just in the middle of a taiga biome. A little bit of, well, I guess that's a, what is, I don't even know. I may try and head over that way just because I like, I'm a classic Minecrafter. I enjoy the oak forest vibe. It's cute. I first started playing Minecraft around, I looked it up today because I forgot which update it was. It was the Redstone update, which I thought was 1.8 or 1.8. But I guess it was 1.5, which I didn't think I had joined that early. I certainly didn't really know what I was doing at that point. But here we are. It's a good time. We're just gonna make our way over to this. Over to this forest. I should probably not let myself take as much damage as I am, but... And pigs! And a lot of wolves. I also... Whoop. I guess those are planted there now. I personally kind of like hate cleaning up the leaves. Like the fact that they added a chore to Minecraft where you have to like, what is it? Rake the leaves in Minecraft if you want to like terraform a foresty area is kind of funny. But on the counter side, I was watching some Hermitcraft videos recently, and the things you can do with these are rather creative. Rather creative. So we'll see where we can go. I may also kill this chicken. If I could hit it. That's awkward. Nobody saw that. And we'll see what we can get. As mentioned, we are going to try and be creative. So flowers are important for that. And also these flowers. I'm not a Minecraft builder. I'm not a good one, at least. So, for anyone who thinks I know what I'm doing, this is not the place to find it. Those look like horses? Those are horses. So I do have a few mods installed. I say a few, it's just, I think 3. One is Zoom. One is Distant Horizons. So I don't have it rendering new chunks or whatever, but as I explore, it's going to keep those chunks rendered, which will be fun. And the third is, I think, inventory tweaks. So I think, I forget what. I can sort my inventory, which is something that I am bad at for the first few levels, and then the early part of the game. And then as we get further, I like to set up sorting systems. We'll see. I'm sort of just exploring for now. That is a larger portal than I think I've seen in the past. Nothing's really happening. I'm exploring, getting food. This is probably the longest I've gone without having any real stone. I don't think I've really seen mobs spawning in with babies before, so this is cool and new. Kind of a fan. I should probably look at getting a bed, so we're going to head over and grab these sheep. Since I haven't really gone underground yet, or have a solid food supply. Well, A, that means I don't have any iron, so let's do these sheep. But B, it means I'm not underground, so I can't just skip the night. And we are going to... The sad part about being my sword is I use one inventory spot for everything, and it tends to be the first spot, just because that's where my finger is. Well, there's horses here. I kind of like right here. This is kind of looking very nice. I don't really have any oak wood, so as the Minecraft builders would say, I need to consider the palette of blocks I'm going to use. They probably wouldn't say that. I'm going to say they will. Probably also consider food, considering I've been sprinting around. But we're just going to work on getting those resources for our house. But yeah, I will admit. So I haven't really been streaming. I haven't really released any videos yet. So why have I started getting into both of those things that I have no exposure to before now? And really, I will contribute honestly that it's a number of reasons, but primarily I've started watching a fair bit of the Hermitcraft seasons, specifically Gemini Tay, and it sort of inspired me to create and build and contribute to the community. Just because, especially Gemini Tay is a very cozy streamer, has very cozy vibes, and everybody thinks she is so kind and nice, and it really does like inspire people. I think I look at comments every now and then, and a lot of the comments on her videos were like, hey, I started streaming, started recording because of you. And so I think regardless of whether you are into the Hermitcrafters, or whether you like Minecraft or whether you like video games, I think finding something that inspires you is really important and cool. And so that is what we are going for here. It's just a little bit of inspiration in our lives. But yeah, I think Minecraft is a great platform. We're going to see how creative I can actually get this season. Having not done it before on the creative side, I tend to be on the functional side. We'll see how it goes. So we're going to be creative this season. Big goal I have is, so obviously we're going to make all the the usual farms that I would if I were playing Minecraft normally, just because I like having things. Having things is such a great thing. And then, but also I think primarily I want a few things, and one, I don't have too many major goals. So today we're building, excuse me. I don't have too many major goals. Today we're building a starter house. Yes, that will be happening. And I may expand upon that a little. I won't have too many buildings, so we'll see how it goes. But one of the things that I'd like as a long-term goal for this season is we're going to build a mega build. That's definitely one of the goals for this season, is having some large construction. I don't have a specific idea what yet, but some large building scale, sort of like the things you see on the Hermitcraft server, but also just something new that's mine. So I'm not going to try and copy anything. I'm just going to try and explore a little, take some creativity from things I've seen in the world, and we'll go from there. So I used to, probably the last update I played a lot around was before they added the Deep Dark. It was Caves and Cliffs. I forget if it was Caves and Cliffs Part 2 or Part 1, where you could still strip mine for diamonds. And so I think that it was really, admittedly, at the time, I thought it was really sad when they got rid of strip mining for diamonds. just because it was like straightforward. Oh, if you want diamonds, you go down and you strip mine. And for me, that was also how I went and got like building resources. Like the last time like my most recent playthrough, I just didn't have stone, which was really rough. Like I had to go and get stone because I didn't have any. And that was never a problem I had with strip mining because you get a lot of stone. So we're going to see how resourcing goes this season, because now on the opposite side, caving is super entertaining to me, because while losing the ability to strip mine and just like brain dead, like run through and get the resources you need, now on the other side, we have the ability to just like run through a cave, find the resources we want. It's actually faster getting diamonds now, I feel like, because you're just running through and getting everything you could possibly want, running through those deep caves. I'm not sure how tall I want to start with this. I'm gonna do one more. Do I think there's enough space for a house? Probably. Guess we'll see. We will see how this shapes up. So, building Minecraft houses. I mentioned, not my forte. So, we're going to see how this looks. The little I know is build a shape, fill in the shape, detail the shape, and then add like accessories to make everything prettier. So, we're going to put little glass windows in here. That's what we're going to do, and it's not going to look bad. Now, as mentioned, not a good Minecraft builder. So, we're going to see how we can get this to shape up. I'm thinking we can get this to look fantastic with a little bit of effort. Now, the little I know is we're still in the ugly phase. This is great. The house is coming together. We just, once again, I have failed to understand how many resources were a part of building a cute little house. That's what I call a house. I do like the sort of open design here. So we'll see how that... Hello, Mr. Chicken. Being able to see out my house. This is very like older Minecraft style. So we're gonna see how this goes. I kind of think no, I don't think I should strip this. Well, and that's our signal to leave. And we're gonna go through it together. We're gonna see how it all comes together. We're gonna explore a little. Both in the Minecraft world and as far as this community goes, because since this community is so young, it's now 0 days old today, everyone who watches this has a say in how we move forward, right? So if you have anything you want to, like, if there's a way that you want this season to play out, or something you want to see, then I'm happy to explore whatever that looks like. Oh. It always amazes me how many resources you need in order to actually build it. Like, it turns out building a 10 by 10 by 10 cube takes 1,000 blocks, which doesn't sound like you wouldn't I wouldn't expect that. I'm sure basic mathematics would say that you would expect that. But here we are, getting the roof on our little house. I suppose I should probably finish this first. You know, this might be stupid. We're gonna do that. That's how we're gonna do that. I don't think that one's necessary. That's what I mean when I say I don't use my whole inventory. Okay. Beautiful. We've closed that part in. All we needed. So I finally made my house the right way. I don't know if anybody's made Minecraft houses. Obviously, we've all made Minecraft houses, except me, right? Excuse me. The hard part for me is getting the shape right in a way that mobs won't spawn on top. You can, like... The trick with half slabs is the bottom slab can prevent mob spawns. But you need the, like, if you put a top slab, then you need to make sure it's lit up. And that, I'm not a fan. I neither have enough wood or enough cobblestone to finish. Perfect. Okay, so there's a cave off to our left somewhere. I could go find it, or I could just keep going down. How did I do that? Never punished. Maybe punished. He's scared of us. And I think there's music. A little bit of whistling. Okay, a little bit of iron. And now we have officially made it into a real mine. I'm sure a creeper won't sneak up on us and kill us. I'm paranoid. Kinda don't want to die in the first episode, right? I have to at least make it to the second. Here we go. House is coming together. Really excited to see how this shapes up. It should be really fun seeing the house all in one piece. My first real starter house. Perfect. And that's the top done. Need to go and get some coal. Coal is what we're on the lookout. Perfect. But I normally have the brightness turned up all the way, but for some reason the other day when I was like playing, like looking at the sun hurt me. Now granted, when I say the other day, I mean last night at like 11 o'clock. So my eyes were probably just hurting because I was staring at the sun at 11 p.m. Even if it was a fake sun. But I turned the brightness down and it didn't actually feel any darker. Now, that you have to have the brightness turned up in caves. But yeah, that's a cave, all right. We'll come back to that at a different time. Look at that, I can count. Maybe we'll make the entrance to our mine pretty next episode. I have some coal. I have some iron. I have wood to make torches, and I have torches, notably. Yeah, what else am I going to use coal for? I have iron. Let's make some land. Excuse me. I think I've got it. I think I can get it. I'm close. Feel it. That's good. That's good. That's one. See, and once these pop up at nighttime, you will see what I mean when I say that lanterns are the most important aesthetic block. Or block out. I think that's good. Yeah, that's a good detail. I like that detail. We're gonna go with it. Plus, it hides my mistake of the spruce wood. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do that. Gosh. This is why I don't do flowers. I don't know how to place the flowers. Okay, yeah. With that, I know my house isn't finished, but for the start of episode 1, I think that's pretty good. I think that's good. One last thing. I think we'll leave the house like this. We'll fix the floor next episode. We'll leave the floor like this. We're going to go to sleep, and then we're going to go and we're going to explore that ruined portal as soon as the sun goes down, because some of us are scared of the dark. This is a floating ruined portal. I don't think I've seen this before. This is so cool. It means we get magma blocks really early, which isn't too important, but we're not going to die in the lava. And we're going to get flint and a bunch of golden tools. So that was fun. But our first ruined portal. I think it's my first time actually getting a ruined portal together. Although I guess there's a gold block up there. Go and get that. Yeah. From some okay at video games. That's something we'll see. We'll see how this season goes, because I notably am not a builder. I'm not a fighter. I'm not very good at making my own farms. I'm not too good at video games. I am just a guy who plays video games and has fun while doing it. So, we're going to see how this goes. But that is going to be the end of our episode 1. I hope you all enjoyed, and I bid you adieu. And I hope to see you all for episode 2 if you enjoyed the shenanigans and the rambling that occurred here today. With that, have a wonderful day.